$12 million. That is absolutely not for a mansion or a luxury yacht. That is the exact price of one single custom truck with 24 cylinders that you will witness today. Stop scrolling right now because we are diving straight into the most expensive, ridiculously powerful, and completely real heavy-duty machines ever built. We are talking about 36,000 horsepower jet engines strapped to a chassis and million-pound haulers that dwarf your house. You will not believe the final $12 million masterpiece. Hit subscribe, watch until the final second, and prepare to be genuinely shocked. We start our list with a name completely redefining the American commercial transport industry. I am talking about the Freightliner e-Cascadia. Older viewers might be deeply familiar with the traditional Cascadia rolling down every interstate highway. However, this modern version removes the loud diesel engine entirely. It makes room for the Detroit e-powertrain system. This is absolutely not a fake futuristic concept model. It is a real $100,000 money-making machine. It is currently replacing those old trucks and opening a new era for massive logistics companies nationwide today. Never underestimate electric power. The e-Cascadia features dual electric motors, producing an impressive 470 horsepower. The absolute best part is the instant torque. It easily pulls a trailer, reaching a gross weight of 82,000 pounds from a dead stop extremely smoothly. There is completely without any rough gear shifting. The massive battery pack then provides a driving range between 155 to 230 miles. Thanks to fast charging technology, this giant recharges 80% in just 90 minutes, exactly matching a lunch break. Now, let us discuss the brutal truth about its disadvantages. The charging station infrastructure for heavy-duty trucks across America remains incredibly sparse right now. Furthermore, the immense physical weight of that battery pack consumes a significant portion of your profitable payload capacity. Knowing that finding a charging station is still a nightmare for long-haul truckers, would you brothers be willing to abandon your familiar V8 sounds to embrace this silence? Please let me know your honest thoughts down in the comments section below so we can debate it. If limited battery range makes you hesitate, this next vehicle solves that problem. We cannot ignore one harsh truth, though. Nikola previously faced the worst fraud scandal in trucking history under their former chief executive. However, putting that dark past aside, their partnership with Iveco made the current commercial Nikola Tre FCEV a reality. It carries its own power plant, utilizing hydrogen gas, reacting with oxygen directly on board. It generates electricity for its motors. The only substance coming out of this giant tailpipe is pure clean water. The power of this hydrogen truck is truly formidable. Its advanced drivetrain system provides a continuous output reaching 536 horsepower, easily surpassing many traditional diesel engines equipped with ultra-high-pressure hydrogen tanks safely positioned directly behind the cabin. It achieves an impressive operational range of up to 500 miles per fill. Even more shocking, completely refilling this massive hydrogen supply takes less than 20 minutes. That specific time frame directly competes with the standard diesel refueling times that truck drivers are currently used to experiencing. Despite showing immense technological promise, the bitter truth is that it faces a fatal barrier regarding fuel stations. Today, commercial hydrogen stations are significantly rarer than standard electric chargers. Additionally, producing and storing clean hydrogen remains insanely expensive. This machine is fundamentally ahead of its time. It was born exclusively for massive logistics corporations, possessing enough financial power to build their own independent refueling ecosystems. For independent operators out there, purchasing this $500,000 machine right now would likely be a very risky financial gamble for your business indeed. Continuing the clean fuel revolution, we have a silent heavyweight champion from Asia making massive waves across California. Meet the Hyundai Xcient fuel cell. Unlike Nikola, Hyundai retains a completely standard design, highly practical and rugged, found in traditional commercial trucks. Hyundai does not sell empty promises on paper. They actually put this incredibly expensive vehicle on the road for millions of real-world testing miles, successfully proving its superior reliability. It seamlessly blends futuristic zero-emission capabilities with a comfortable, familiar exterior that older truckers truly appreciate seeing today. Beneath that unassuming exterior lies two powerful 90-kilowatt hydrogen fuel cell systems, perfectly paired with a 350-kilowatt electric motor. This combination generates roughly 469 horsepower. Carrying 7 large hydrogen tanks, this heavy-duty truck can travel an impressive distance, up to 450 miles, using the latest American market version. There are absolutely no vibrations or roaring sounds when climbing steep mountain passes. The linear torque helps drivers effortlessly maneuver massive cargo smoothly, feeling almost like steering a luxury sedan. However, its price tag reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars is not the only obstacle. Maintaining complex hydrogen fuel cell systems demands highly trained specialists commanding massive salaries, rather than your standard neighborhood mechanic. Recognizing this major issue, Hyundai had to implement an all-inclusive subscription business model, bundling the vehicle and fuel together, just to convince hesitant transport companies. Regardless of those operational challenges, the Xcient remains an undeniable milestone. It proves heavy-duty hauling can effectively exist in harmony with our rapidly evolving green environment today. Stepping away from silent zero-emission vehicles, let us return to the true roaring soul of American highways. Look at the International Lone Star. Instantly, you are captivated by its massive chrome grille, sweeping backward with immense pride. This brilliant design directly draws inspiration from the 1930s Art Deco style on classic trains. Mixed with wild hot rod culture, it is not merely a working tool, it is an absolute statement of class, transforming any owner-operator into a king rolling down the interstate highway system every day. That artistic exterior is highly functional. The pointed nose features outstanding aerodynamic engineering, slicing through heavy winds and optimizing fuel efficiency at high speeds. Hidden beneath that beautifully elongated hood lies the legendary Cummins X15 engine. Widely considered one of the most durable diesel power plants worldwide, it delivers tyrannical power, providing up to 605 horsepower alongside a peak torque of 2,050 pound-feet. It pulls the heaviest payloads across multiple states effortlessly, without ever showing a single sign of mechanical exhaustion at all. For independent owner-operators, this truck serves as a second home worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. The spacious interior utilizes premium materials, offering absolute comfort during exhausting journeys. Although facing increasingly strict federal emission regulations, the authoritative sound from its dual exhaust system and the raw feeling of controlling traditional mechanics still brings indescribable excitement. The Lone Star proves internal combustion is not ready to surrender yet. It is the perfect bridge, masterfully connecting glorious past aesthetics with modern engineering, ensuring you turn heads at every truck stop across the country right now. Leave the smooth highways behind and enter the domain of extreme super heavy hauling. When industrial operations need to move equipment the size of a building, regular trucks fail miserably, you must call the Nicholas Tractoma's TR 10X10. This French giant currently holds the Guinness World Record as the largest road-going haulage tractor on Earth. It was specifically engineered to tow colossal structures, like massive power station transformers, where the total cargo weight can easily reach an unbelievable 2,200,000 pounds on the road. The beating heart of this monster is an industrial Caterpillar C27 V12 diesel engine, a 27-liter block, pumping out 1,000 horsepower. In this extreme weight class, horsepower means nothing. Pulling torque is the ultimate weapon. Its 10x10 drive system distributes terrifying traction across 10 Ultra grip tires, ensuring this 88,000-pound tractor never slips when pushing against immense loads. Standing over 14 feet tall, acquiring just one of these custom million-dollar machines demands serious international industrial connections in the market today. The truth is, the Tractomas was never built for speed. It crawls at the pace of a tortoise, moving inch by inch, requiring absolute coordination. Often you will spot 2 or 3 units linked together to escort one massive payload. Operating this beast consumes ridiculous amounts of fuel and requires a dedicated team of brilliant engineers calculating every single move. It does not represent high-speed thrills. It stands firmly as the supreme symbol of heavy industry, a mechanical titan, born strictly to move actual mountains on our planet today. If Tractomas is huge, prepare yourself for the undisputed Lord of the Mines. Emerging from Eastern Europe, the Belarusian Belaz 757T is the largest dump truck on Earth. Let us make a practical comparison. This vehicle is the exact size of a 2-story suburban Texas mansion. It spans over 67 feet long and stands 26 feet tall. Just one of its supersized tires weighs heavily enough to completely exceed the total mass of a standard Ford F-150 pickup truck right here now. This $6 million sci-fi machine carries roughly 1 million pounds of rocks per trip, moving a fully loaded gross weight of 1,700,000 pounds requires unprecedented dual power. It houses 2 massive MTU 16-cylinder diesel engines, unleashing an earth-shattering combined output of 4,600 horsepower. Interestingly, these engines function as giant generators, instantly transmitting electrical energy directly to massive electric wheel motors. It dominates the most extreme freezing Siberian coal mines without ever flinching. At all, gentlemen. The brutal geopolitical reality is Western sanctions currently block this Belarusian titan from easily entering global markets. Furthermore, its operational costs will quickly bankrupt any company lacking a literal gold mine. It aggressively drinks fuel at around 130 gallons per 100 miles, and replacing those 8 giant tires costs an absolute fortune. Yet it remains an unstoppable mobile factory, squeezing out every ounce of mechanical strength to serve our limitless human desire for deep excavation across the harshest terrains on the planet, right now, every day. Shifting away from industrial hauling, we enter the wealthy realm of custom million-dollar recreational toys. Meet the Sin City Hustler. At a quick glance, you might mistakenly think it is just a stretched-out Ford Excursion SUV. However, look closely at that undercarriage. The Big Toys racing team trashed the old chassis, stretched the heavy body to 32 feet, and dropped that massive cabin onto a legitimate monster truck frame. The result is a giant limousine, ready to swallow sand dunes alive every single day now. Under the hood of this desert beast roars a massive 521 cubic inch Ford big block engine, pushing out 700 horsepower. This power plant sends insane twisting force down to 4 gigantic 66-inch off-road agricultural tires. Furthermore, it features fully independent 4-wheel steering, allowing a 15,000-pound machine to maneuver with shocking agility. Inside the cabin, 12 ultra-safe racing seats let you and 11 friends fly across the wild desert at terrifying speeds, in pure comfort, right now with ease. However, extreme fun always carries a painful price. Costing exactly $1 million to build, the Hustler has one fatal flaw. It measures fuel consumption in gallons per mile rather than miles per gallon. If you are rich enough to buy it, you better also own a private gas station, while completely useless on normal paved streets. Out on the unforgiving desert sand, absolutely no other vehicle provides such an epic, luxurious, and completely ridiculous off-road experience like this gigantic monster does for its owner every single day today. If 700 horsepower failed to impress you, strap in tight because we are preparing for takeoff. This next machine ditches the piston engine and borrows pure power directly from the sky. Introducing the Shockwave Jet Truck, a vehicle born to rip apart physical boundaries, built onto a 1985 Peterbilt 359 chassis. All conventional diesel drivetrain parts were completely stripped away. Instead, it carried 3 Pratt & Whitney J34 jet engines, originally used on military training aircrafts of the United States Navy in the past era. During its golden years, the performance numbers were completely psychotic. These 3 jet engines generated a combined thrust of 21,000 pounds, equaling 36,000 horsepower. Yes, 36,000 horsepower on a semi-truck. With this destructive power, Shockwave achieved the world record for the fastest jet-powered truck, reaching a terrifying 376 miles per hour. Each sprint burned 400 gallons of jet fuel, unleashing massive flames stretching dozens of feet, accompanied by thick, billowing smoke clouds behind it every run. Stopping this priceless rocket was insanely dangerous. Standard disc brakes would vaporize instantly at that speed. Engineers had to equip it with 3 military-grade fighter jet parachutes. We must mention a tragic truth, however. This legendary machine and its brave driver, Chris Darnell, tragically perished in a horrific crash during a summer air show in 2022. Despite the heartbreaking loss, the Shockwave jet truck forever remains an untouchable symbol, representing a wheeled missile that aggressively challenged the ultimate limits of human courage on Earth right now. Finally, we reach the absolute final boss. If Shockwave was jet speed incarnate, this is the supreme monument of traditional internal combustion. Behold. Thor 24. When developer Mike Hara looked at a Peterbilt 359, he did not want a cargo hauler, he wanted a roaring Norse god. The heart of this custom monster features 2 massive Detroit V12 diesel engines bolted together, creating an unprecedented 24-cylinder machine. It pushes mechanical boundaries far beyond anything seen on the road before in our lives right now. The power and physical appearance of Thor 24 represent limitless insanity to shove enough air into those cylinders. Mike stacked 12 superchargers towering high above the blocks. The result? This shining chrome masterpiece, weighing a staggering 32,000 pounds, produces a mind-blowing 3,974 horsepower. The sound of 24 cylinders firing simultaneously creates physical shockwaves hitting your chest, expelling massive flames straight up from its towering vertical exhaust stacks, leaving all spectators completely speechless in awe at this sight right now. Here is the harsh reality. Driving this monster on regular streets is nearly impossible. With an extremely heavy nose and zero forward visibility blocked by superchargers, steering is a nightmare. What about its $12 million price tag? No American transport company bought it. A Middle Eastern billionaire purchased it at a Saudi Arabian auction, making it the most expensive mechanical toy on Earth. And when you think Thor is the absolute limit, look back at these 9 beasts that we just witnessed today, on screen in this video, right now. From silent electric giants like the E-Cascadia, the house-sized Belarusian Belaz, to the muscular $12 million Norse god, the trucking world always shocks us. Every machine represents an engineering marvel, breaking all mechanical rules. Which beast do you desire to drive the most? Leave your comments below. Do not forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell to catch our next high-speed masterpiece. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on our channel right now.